All right, yeah. Hello, everyone, in my funky quirky stream. Hello, 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 hello. We will be playing the funky quirky game where people start liking you apparently, and then, uh, funky stuff happens. Yeah. Continuing that from yesterday. Yeah, yeah. Let me start the game real quick because I didn't really start it before. I don't know why, but yeah, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I'll be playing Doki Literature Club again, the funky quirky game I played yesterday. Yes, stream. Кто? Первый чё? Первый чё? Другой что-то сказал, то что плохое я сказал. Мам, ну не надо сейчас я стрим. Да. Мам, мам, пожалуйста. Но это нехорошо, когда я просто тихо сижу. Это же я... Alright. Hello. So yeah, um, continuing this game. Really cool stuff. Continuing this game. Yeah. Um, Load game. This is the save I was in before. Real fun, quirky. Let me check stuff that I need to check. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'll be continuing this. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Now, many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people. Yeah, I need to turn on the funky setting that lets me skip all the stuff I've seen. This is basically just like the stuff I've seen, so like that gets skipped. Um, yeah. Yeah. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa's too tired for anything. Huh. Interesting. I didn't want to read all that because that was a bit long and basically the same stuff. Alright, so funky poem making. Um, 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 oh wait, that was that one? Okay, well. Um, cool. Funky poem making done. Hi again, if you'll let me skip all this stuff that I already saw. Yeah, all of this has already been seen. Wait, that was something different. I'm not sure if I did the correct choice. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I'm skipping the correct stuff, but I'm just gonna go through all the text slowly, I guess. That's interesting. This. I'm just gonna be doing this. I'm just gonna skip. Hopefully nothing. I don't anything. Okay, I think I'm doing. Okay, let me load back to where I was before, because I feel I'm big Cobra. Why does it feel like it skips the new stuff as well? Is it the wrong quirky funky setting or something like that? I'm not sure how the funky setting works even. Eh. Because I'm pretty sure I saw it skip the new stuff as well, so. Not sure what the thing with that is. Wait, it's funky, it's funky. It's funky. My face when the stream doesn't work correctly. What? It's stuck on the main menu frame. Why? My face one. Boom. Now I go here. Maybe it should do the funky stuff. Maybe it should work now. That'd be cool. Okay, I think it worked now. It should just skip everything you've seen, but it also skipped new stuff because I saw it skip past like new stuff as well, and it was weird. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna read everything again. I'm fine with that. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out the effort to start something brand new, especially when something doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people both fun and worthwhile, but it makes cool events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such a different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Funky. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. We keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, teacher gave us permission. Doesn't a hot cup of tea. We read books, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. And so that Yuri looks away. This has already been read. Nebula, what kinds of things you like to read? Considering little I've read manga. Mutter myself half jokingly. He likes manga, not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? But you've seen it yesterday? Yeah, it also skipped new stuff because I saw like some stuff like flash by, like the text was a little weird, some faces were a little weird, and it just kind of flashed by everything, and I don't know, that felt weird. Maybe it doesn't count as a new stuff? I don't know. It's this setting, right? Unseen text, the one that should skip all the stuff I've seen and only show the new stuff, right? For some reason, I don't know, maybe it doesn't count as new stuff? Should I just put it on and just let it skip past stuff? Or I'm not sure is a funny thing. Really funny. Yeah, it was like blackish kind of. I think. I'm not sure. Some faces are also a little weird. Not sure if it counts as new stuff or not, or if it's even the correct setting. I mean, I assume it is. That's influenced text, so it's like the same stuff but quirky and glitchy. Or am I understanding that wrong? Yeah, okay. I'll just let it skip everything now. I'll just let it skip the stuff and hope that nothing that it works fine. I'll join the literature club, blah blah blah. Yeah, I already read this funky special poem, things I like about Papa Funky. Alright, at the end of this, uh, 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 wow, a whole 2020 correct. I'm Pog. As like Sayori is trying to communicate later on. So I should just, yeah, I should just let it skip the new stuff, I guess. Old stuff, I mean. Yeah, see, that was some funky text. It was like thick and black and stuff. That's some more of that happening. More funk. See, was that supposed to be skipped? Which is why I need the game files open. Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know. Like, it feels like new stuff is getting skipped. Is it just do sprites not count as new stuff in this game? Can you hear me? .txt. There's a little devil inside us, all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality, is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by sleeves of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their action. All I did was untie the knot. Interesting. Is there anything else new? Happy thoughts. Characters. Characters are still the same. No, it doesn't seem like there's anything new. Yet. Yet. Quirky. You can check the log for the skipped text. True. Funky. Quirky. Quirky. Okay, well. Neb, hello, Octave. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do Fortnite after. Maybe. I don't know. It only does something on the main folder, not really. Ah, okay. So I really just need to check the main folder only. Just checking. Just checking. Alright. Time to keep skipping stuff because apparently that's quirky. Interested in poem her, it's only fair. Skip, skip, skip. This is all the same. It skipped the exact same poem, I assume. Monica, because Yuri's gonna be last all the time. Smile. So this is basically just all the same. It's basically the same for now, I assume. Which is why it's skipping everything. I assume it'll get like cooler and quirkier later on. This is the same. They're mad about the cute stuff. That was some quirky text. So now you're gonna pick who and yeah. Huh. Do I just keep clicking on it? Do I just keep clicking on it? Is when he says I don't know, he means yeah, I'm enjoying this game too much. No Fortnite for 3 months. In like 2 hours, bro, passive aggressive. He really likes this game. Yeah, it's fun because it all gets like quirky and stuff and fun. It's like the new word for him. Good for him. Yeah. Okay, I just keep clicking on the cool, funky. Oh hey, the background's getting cool. Hello. Uh, hey Nebulato. Why don't we step outside for a little? Wait, happens if I keep pressing on the uh he's slowly turning into one of those 40-year-old gilded and bearded guys with those body pillows. No, that's Daniel. What happens if I press on Natsuki again, and what happens if I keep? Okay, I'm guessing it's not gonna do anything. Okay, yeah, it doesn't do anything. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. I'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Ahaha, some president I am, right? Can't even come and confront my own club members, probably, properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. Quirky. I'm gonna check my game files again real quick, because why not? No, it's the same. Remember when I said something about rewriting reality? I want to try the game, but also watch the stream. Monica be looking fine. Well, not really. Octave shush, because she's not real. No, you! Exclamation point one. Cool. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuke or did. Nebulato, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuke will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that. Please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Nebulato. It would be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you understanding. Ooh. Game files? No, nothing. Interesting. Who wants free ram down loud? Assertive completely. Interesting. We're back here now. No, that's her. Any pure kiss of fun. Sunny, why happiness? Cheer. Hope. Oh, hope, sorry. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Anime, kitty, cool. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Nebulato. Hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk. Unsurprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. It's not just me, but Natsuki as well, Yuri. And I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry so much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems, but whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. maybe a lot of. Don't see those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No I haven't. I was also kinda wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, yeah, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not all. Not all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, so I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. This is the same. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, practicing piano. Listening to play music as well. Don't give me more credit I deserve. You guys have been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, now it's requiring a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nebulato. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. I shared with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica's referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Nebulato, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I didn't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I needed to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After you finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. What's the story about anyway? Well, this is getting quirkier by the second. That's just how it's gonna be, huh? Every time Monica does that, you check files forgotten completely. Monica always looks at you. Yeah, she does. I noticed that. Oh, I.txt. I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Who's writing this? Would that be Monica? I mean, it has to be Monica. She's the one who has quirky stuff happening. Interesting. I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the pathology gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. not the thing with the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Nebulato? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of story that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize, I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets kind of blank. This is getting more interesting, I like this. This is getting more interesting, more psychological horror-ish, I guess, or whatever. I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading at it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... Ahaha, what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I step into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry, it's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distancing you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Some may be a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It's like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just bathing in the... Huh. It's just gone now. From the history, at least. Interesting. Huh. Huh. Yeah, it's Monica. You now know that Monica has a lot of influence, yeah. Yuri really apologized. Well, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I sit at my desk until it's against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri totally closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that kind of makes it difficult to turn the page. Here, Yuri takes her left arm, holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, because it's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a little bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I will be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why it came into my head. Ha ha ha. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Nebulato? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri is acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. You just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Can we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. Stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. Funky. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I'd be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're so new to this. I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spent your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. My face when? My face when? Where is the English? I thought that you were going for Natsuke XD. Yeah, I was. I picked all the Natsuke stuff. I swear I picked all the Natsuke stuff. Like I picked a few Yuri stuff. It was like 2 or 3 by accident, but most of it was Natsuke. So I'm a little confused myself why it's being like this. My face went. Ooh, Doki Doki. Hello, Charlie. He only know Monica's influence on people on the game, sort of no spoilers. Brory chat SMH lol. English does not exist. But what is this in English? I wish to know the English on this. Is there like a translation of this? What is the quirky cipher? I Cobra. Is there any English version of this? While I wait, let me just check the quirky thingy. The quirky funky game files. Yeah, nothing new yet. I'll just leave this page for now. If you find anything, you can send it later. Nebulato, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. That was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Nebulato, do you? funky face? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Quirky. Interesting. Yeah. I can feel the tenderness of her skin through the knife. Besides the extension of my own touch, my body nearly convulses. There's something incredibly faint deep down that screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure, but I can already tell I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself. Huh. That's the poem, yeah, I figured. So, anyways, that just happened. Quirky. Monica. Hi again, Nebulato. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I guess that just didn't happen now. Like, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Nebulato. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't. Is this Cobra? Is this supposed to happen? That apparently the game is Yuri focused now. Even though I did quirky Natsuka stuff. I mean, I assume it. Yes, I think so. Interesting. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Oh boy, can't wait to see what's gonna be weird about it. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise, a noise that won't stop. Violent. Okay, so it's the same poem, but weirder. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Delete who? Like playing on a chalkboard or a like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Delete who? What? Is there anything new in the game files? Jeepers. Wait, there's something new. Wait, trace back. Is this new? Let me check when the. Huh? 9:50. Okay, no, this was made yesterday. That was weird. The heck? Don't delete anyone. Yeah, I'm not going to. I don't want to break the game or anything. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's rating tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I probably should have been saving all the important choices, but whatever. I probably should have been saving, but Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Ha. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh my god, this is gonna be a pain to read. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. Cool. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something to go over today, so if everyone could come sit down at the front of the room. Is this about the festival, or sort of? Try to do something. I'm hearing noises. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Did I just have like an aneurysm or something? I'm scared to click. Am I supposed to click or am I supposed to wait? I'm gonna click. I was supposed to click. Cool. Interesting. You are hearing gears? Healing, bro. Oh. That special poem is from Sayori. The emergency room one? Huh. I don't really do all the last minute preparations, don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Nebulato joined, and we've started with some club activities. So this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. That's okay. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Nebulato? Ah. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Nebulato to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Nebulato joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Nebulato isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Nebulato want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against new members or anything. Nebulato, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting in this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Nebulato, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Nebulato? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see, I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of a club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. If you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Oh. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. and also a wonderful friend, Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay, me too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Nebulato? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a bit with Nebulato before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as present. Yuri looks a little troubled, but doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Oh, okay. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Nebulato, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Everything's getting staticky. That's not good. I don't like static. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a bit, you know, ah ha ha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because on all the times you've been here, we've hardly gone to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand, so that's why. Wait, not yet, no. Huh. Huh. This is getting interesting. Let me check my funky name files for the 5th time this minute. Smile. Yeah, nothing new yet. Alright. Wait, Monica. Huh. What happens if I pick the weird one? Does anything happen if I pick the weird one? My face when I don't know, try it. Oh boy. Cool. Suicide, nice. These are all normal. Controllable anger, heartbeat, color, night gun, be into depression. Analysis of how to jump, fireworks, fun, heavens, and fun. Playground. Flip, fluffy, kawaii, puppy, vanilla, grief, sadness, misfortune. That was nice. Happiness. Ooh, hi Nebulato. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... Ugh, is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gone into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Aw man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah, ahaha. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and trying to make time for piano. Maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Nebulato, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans stay, which I didn't agree to. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Nebulata's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gone him into literature, Monica? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there is one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Interesting. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also pushes on her electric kettle. I'm going to plug this at the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here, it won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm just bored here waiting, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Oh boy, the music's quieting down. The music is quieting down. The music is quieting down. I start heading down the hallway. Ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? The corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah. Yuri, I should corner. What's that noise? Logical place. Let's see. I'm just bored. Yuri said 10. I'm back. Interesting. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Nebulato, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a little bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Nebulato. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I want Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Nebulato, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have my back pain fairly regular, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's my wishes on the floor. Fair enough, I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. I live in sink. Yuri likes stabbing herself. Yeah, I realized that. I had a friend like that. It was interesting. Yeah. I'm more interested in how it rewound time. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each one holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are almost touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's a little less apprehensive, it's more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, thus not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She is her intense reading expression, so I can only presume the world around her is faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the paper. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, my left arm is practically resting on top of my... Her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy, pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She only parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Nebulato? Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Music's on. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Nebulato. Suddenly, Yuri fortunately grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Nebulato. My heart won't stop pounding, Nebulato. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Nebulato? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Huh? Huh. Huh. It's time to share poems. She's still here. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything. But that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? But at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. Read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up. There's something I've been worrying about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive and things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it all really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes so after. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. That's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Nebulato? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Sayuri444. Thank you for the follow. This looks like a diary entry. This poem air quotes. Yeah. If you maybe. Hmm. Interesting. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Well, I'm guessing this is Monica doing this, and yeah, something tells me, not sure what, but something tells me that, yeah. Um, cool. Uh, just Monica. He himself, what? Just Monica. I just wanted to see what happened, so I didn't pick Monica. Finally. Ha ha ha. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Nebulato, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. Ah ha ha. You're too nice to me, Nebulato. I've never met anyone as nice as you. This is, I could die. This is looking a lot, a lot like someone. This is looking a lot like someone. Hmm. This is looking a lot like someone we used to know, I guess. I could die, not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll give myself paper cuts, so... Ha 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 ha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Are these actual words? Interesting. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I haven't doubted with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. That was... Nebula, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a ritual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I had to explain it to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that'd probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in my head and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had your courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. DDLC escape plan failed. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kinda messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind, let's just move on. Cobra? Cobra? I don't think this matters. I'll just say yes, I guess. Can you hear me? Yes. Time to check my game files? Maybe? No, this time there's nothing. Okay everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Not to get not Yuri. Ooh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can I just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know? I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. What about me exactly? Nebulato is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like, how it is? What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Nebulato around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Nebulato decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Nebulato make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Why do I feel like all three are gonna be Monica? I feel like all three are gonna be Monica. Cancel for thing fucking. I feel like all three are gonna be Monica. Nebulato, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth. Let him decide for himself. You should shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Oh, my face when... My face when it gravitates towards Monica. I knew it. I hate this game. I hate this game. Why can't it let me why can't it let me be with the best girl? My face when. Why can't it let me be with the best girl? Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, not okay. Yeah, it really isn't fair. But he chose. No, it's not fair giving us all this work and then taking Nebulato for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a bit unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Ah ha ha ha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Nebulata away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Not scared, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Nebulato, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Yeah, yeah. Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Nebulato, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Ah ha ha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Being with you is far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. I hear someone giggling in the background. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. The feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Nebulato. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Which she is. Please, Nebulato, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that even... I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Nebulato, tell me you want to be my lover. You accept my confession. Let me guess. Let me guess what's gonna happen. Let me guess what's gonna happen. If I say yes, Monica's gonna kill her. If I say no, she's gonna kill herself. And I'm guessing that's what would have happened if I said yes to I love you to Sayori. Get good. What are you doing? What have I joined to? Lol. Lol, you can. Yeah, oh no. This game is fucked up. I like it because of that reason. I'm guessing I'm correct here. And I don't really like her, so I'm gonna say no. Ah ha ha. Yeah, she's gonna kill herself now. I don't know. Well, I think you're just saying that. Ah ha ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Yep, figured as much. Anyone please, did that say? Maybe, or am I tripping? But I can tell you're already a sweetheart. Well, you promised to spend time with me, most time with me, most time with me. Hmm. I'm guessing the same thing would have happened, but, I'm guessing either she would have killed herself from happiness, which I doubt that would happen, or Monica would kill her because she doesn't want me to spend time with her. Let me check my game files real quick. And oh hey, all the old files are gone, and all the stuff that's "Have a nice weekend!" exclamation point. Let me change that to a txt file. Have a nice weekend dot txt. It has some text, but is it like a PNG or something? It's not a picture. All it says is "Have a nice weekend!" Exclamation point. Interesting. When is this part of the game gonna pass? Is there anywhere you can find out what she's actually saying? Because I would be interested in what the heck she's actually saying. I do something. Yeah, so that just happened. Figured as much. Figured as much. We gonna talk about that or is this like an infinite loop, or is she actually the internet? Is it just a loop, or is it gonna run out anytime soon? Because it's taken an awful long time. Yeah, so that just happened. Cool. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder what all the other options do. I'm actually like interested in like what the different like routes I guess are or whatever. I probably should have been saving at them, but I'm dumb. Okay. Oh, everything turned red now. Not red, but like orangish. Yep. But I feel like because I feel like something important will happen after. And, well, I mean, I guess I could do the, oh, hey, did you see that? That was Quirky Funky Girl. Wait, we stayed all up at night? My face went. I don't want to skip anything that could happen. God, how much text is there? Wait, it's turning evening again? Huh? Night? Am I supposed to do something else? Let me like save real quick and like main menu. Oh, he just pushed me back here. Oh, yeah, your skin is turning paler. Reboot game, I guess. Do I just quit game? Alright, let me check the files. Anything new here? No, no, no. Alright, let me start the game again, I guess. I feel like it's gonna instantly push me into the game go brr exactly. Oh my god. Yeah, push me instantly back here. I guess I have to like just skip through all this then. Yeah, so her skin is turning paler. So, oh, alright, it's festival time. Oh, you got here before me? I thought it was a, oh, she vomited. Natsuki runs away. Monica, I'm here. Nebula did something happen. Natsuki just ran past me. Oh, oh. Ha ha ha. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Nebula? Oh, geez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. OS remove character Yuri. Yuri delete successful. OS remove character Natsuki. Successful. No! Why'd you delete the best character? I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from Natsuki's tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. What is she doing? Oh, hey, the game's restarted, but... can you hear... Let me check the history. ... Okay, that's it. Can you hear me? Is it working? Let me, go to the game files real quick. Yeah, no, all the characters are gone except Monica. And all the quirky, new files are gone. So, yay, there you are. Hi again, Nebulato. Well, welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we're gonna skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Nebulato. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, yes, I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess I drove her to kill herself. Ahaha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. Game froze? My face went. My face went. Wait, no, it didn't. No, it didn't. It didn't freeze. It didn't freeze. Here, let me fix that. Quirky, 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 quirky. Uh, fixed? I think it's fixed. Sorry. I think every time the game restarts, it kind of breaks the capturing. Sorry. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayuri more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I really even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Nebulato? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Nebulato. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, and this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And the worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Nebulato. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. And you're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard for you to understand. I can't understand. Is it so fixed? Yeah, it is fixed. This is what I said, rewrite reality. Yeah. So, you did say this. Controlling reality, yeah. Couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even though the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Nebulato. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. But that being said, Nebulato, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Nebulato, will you go out with me? Bruh, my face when there isn't a no option. My face when. Fine. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Nebulato. The funny part is, I mean it literally. Ha ha ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Nebulato. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it was actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy way out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Monka, Onk, Make, Nika, Moia, Oni, Oika, Monka, Oika, Monica. Quirky. Interesting. Hi again, Nebulato. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Nebulato, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Uh-huh. I'm so smart. Now Monica is hot. Monica. I always come back at the best moments. I'm not gonna complain. What do you mean put them back? Cobra. What do you mean put them bin? You mean my recycle bin? There's nothing there. There's literally nothing in my recycle bin. Mama clan. I mean, go to recycle bin. Yeah, there's nothing there. Literally nothing there. Can you send me the files? Send me the files. Oh, hey, you're here now. That's cool. Yeah. Um. Yeah, that was the yeah. You know, this game is getting more interesting by the minute. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all my poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything. Is this the game trying to tell me to delete her file? Yo mama exopama fanfic. I feel like this is the game trying to tell me to delete her file. I'm gonna do it. What's gonna happen now? What's happening? Nebulato, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Nebulato. Please hurry and help me. Renpy.f, character Monica. Help me. Renpy character Monica, Renpy character Monica. Did you do this to me, Nebulato? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Nebulato. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Huh. Delete these nuts. Now she's gone, Crab Rave. This is interesting shit. Fourth wall breach is like utter tail. Utter tail moment. I never thought anything could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I didn't kill everyone. You killed everyone. I only killed you. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. We'll find some other person to torture. Nebulato, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. Um. Anyway, how you feeling? Interesting. Interesting. Reinstall the game, then delete Monica. Dot dot dot. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that for someone I love? That's not love. That's I've made up my mind. Nebulato, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real, they were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Huh. Huh. Oh. Wait, so... Wait, so everything's back to normal, except Monica's just gone. New game. The scenario to your school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends group walking to school. I don't know about them. Hey Nebulato. Hey, Sayori is back. Crab Rave, she's back. Pog, she's back. Pog. Can I get some pogs in the chat, guys? Sayori is back. Can I get some fucking pogs in the chat? Also, yeah, Monica really is just gone. She didn't put herself back. Yet. But can I get some pogs in the chat, guys? She's back. Well, there already is one girl. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up that habit once again. Nebulato, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please. It's a good motivation. Fine, I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we join here, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Nebulato, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. Another fourth wall break, this time for the main character. Yo, Nebu26 Pog moment. But something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that. Now, after all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a new club with her very own Pog? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree person, but I started to realize that in a way I envy her. Once Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. Yo, are we gonna get the good ending this time? Doki Doki Literature Club good ending moment. Doki Doki more like Dookie Dookie. Hey, shut up. It's not like someone is playing this game right in front of you, smile. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, Nebulato? Well, what are you doing here? Well, I glanced around the room. Huh? So you're the Nebulato that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Nebulato. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri, no need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. The town's name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Nebulato, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. This is going great. I can't wait for the plot twist at the very end where it's gonna go terribly. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be too bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means you're gonna become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Hoo-hoo. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah, after all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks around, arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Now can I say that? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. So cute. Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first and I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Nobody's in my chat. I'm gonna cry. You carefully, yeah, I read it. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, then a hot cup of tea. Hope you enjoy a good book. I guess. Already trying to impress your new member, Yuri? That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. So basically, what I'm getting at here is, Yuri's the same as she was before, but Natsuki is apparently nicer. And Sayori's back. Monika's just gone. I can kind of get a pog in the chat. Alright. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Nebula, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I really don't have a good way of answering that. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself half-jokingly. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking, noticing Yuri's sad smile. What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build a deep and complex fantasy world. Yeah, we've seen this. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read too much, okay? I'm certain we can find something we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, first thing you said, manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is a literature too, you know? So if Nebula wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I would do no such thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Nebula? Maybe, sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we could all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's kind of the thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make the two of us. I wouldn't mind doing something if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga. Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should at least be a little more open-minded. Kinda hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No, I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding... So basically what I'm getting at here is Monika... Okay, processing things again. Like last stream, processing things again. So what I'm getting at here is Monika, at the very start of the game, she tried to make everyone less nice and welcoming and more argumentative to make me not like them, and like Monica more. But now that she's gone and didn't do any of that, they're nicer, air quotes. I may not be as down bad, but Monica's still the best one. Disagree. You're both down bad, and she's not the best one. Monka S Kek W. You're reading manga. Oh my god. You're reading manga. You love those types of jokes. You did one before. Then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you will really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sorry, shut up. I'll show you the manga there too, okay? Yes, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Nebulato. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Oh, Nebulato, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club. But I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is going to be so much fun. Hey, Nebulato. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. The truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything. But I really know everything, Nebulato. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all those awful things Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Or ever. No. Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Wait, Monica's coming from the beyond. What the hell? What the hell? My face went. Ooh, it hurts. Ah, I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Nebulato. Goodbye, Literature Club.
Can you hear me?
Wait, what?
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Renpai Music Play DDLC.OGG.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment?
Best girl! Best girl! See, it's obvious because she's the first. Smile. Monica moment. I'm guessing that It's funny.
all. And if
I
this
like that. That's
world won't
funny.
write me an ending, what will it take just for me to have it all? Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free? The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear
That's good.
the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your
Special
reality?
thanks to Monica and
And in
Nebula.
your reality, if I don't know how to love you,
UI RPI menu. No, the
I'll
game's being
leave you be.
deleted. No. No. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most importantly, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Aww. Script files missing our crop freezer install the game. Does anything happen if I reinstall and install the game again? Let me read my chat. That's the one I made. You rejected, yeah, like the Pokemon I sent you. How do these nuts taste? Good. I don't remember it sounding like this, but it's still sick. I know, right? I played the game 3 years ago, so you didn't go to the funny other two routes, so you don't see the funny images. What funny images? I'd somewhat say skip the credits though. No, they are paused because you see pictures that are in other storylines. Well, I don't know. I'm guessing that the hug is after if you like Funky Sayori and other stuff. That was a really good game. I really like this game. This game's amazing. Reinstall and go Sayori. The thing is, I didn't save anything. So I'm gonna have to go through everything again, but that's not a big problem. Uh wait, can't I just like properties and verify integrity? Would that work? Um Because you see the pictures are in reinstall and go Sayori, yeah, for each one you choose it's a different image and stories. Doesn't matter, new game anyway, no. People have made multiple mods for this game. Yeah, I've seen that. But the like when on one hand in my mind I want to try out the mods to get like the all like good ending like a good ending and like funky stuff, but also deep down I know that hey, it's not real. It's a mod, so it doesn't feel the same way. You know what I mean? My face went. Anyways, I'm starting the game again. It should be fine this time. Heck W. Um, should I what should I do? Should I delete my existing data? Uh, yeah, okay. Yes, delete my existing data. Deleting safe data. I don't wanna go funky Sayori route. I like Natsuki too much. Smile. Fine, I'll do it though. The game is not suitable for children unless very easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience while playing this game for content warnings. Agree. Oh my god, the game's too loud again. Oh, my face went so loud. Oh my god, my ears. Please, 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 please. Oh, my face went. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom, and I'll be back. I already did that though, but she best girl. Why would I do any other route? Smile. Alright, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a second. I'll be back, and fine, I'll do the Sayori route. But I'll be sad about it. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I return. Hello, people. Hello. My name's indeed Nebulano. Alright. Should I just skip past all the text? My face went. Right, so Sayori likes happy words. So like adventure, yeah, adventure, not lollipop. No. Vibrant. My face when. My face when. Cobra, can you please send me the word list? My face when. Thank you, Cobra. Thank you. God. Time to spend 5 years over this trying to figure out. Okay, let me just look at all the words and get like the gist of it. Huh. This one's no, my face when. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. My face when. My god. Okay, which one is this? Rainbow? Thank god it's rainbow. Cool. Not hair. Fun? Yeah, fun. Not kitty. Not daydream. Daydream would be her, I think. Or I could be wrong and dumb, but I don't care. Rain cloud? Yeah, rain cloud. Fear. Jumpy. My face when? Well, yes, I like her jumping, but apparently I'm doing this route. Clumsy. Romance? I swear I saw romance. Let me check. Yeah, romance. Romance. Happiness. Comfort. Broken. Funny. Laugh. No, my face when? I'm bad. Lucky cheer. Because for a hurt. Kiss lost death. Okay. I'm pretty sure I picked most. Don't worry guys, name it little exclusive dispense as long as having fun. Cooking, cleaning my room. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. We already know this. I don't want to skip too far. I'm a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Let me read what I missed. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Tyra and Monica having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression as she was waiting for the chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something like literature? With something literature related about myself, I guess. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sari's conversation with Monica. They're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't just give up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what literature's all about. The problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this Sari's talking about? Is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess you could do cupcakes. Good thinking. Natsuko would love to do that. You're right. Oh, look, go to Natsuko, you're out again. I'm going to cry. Smile. Natsuko makes the best cupcakes that work out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes suit my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sari is still her usual self. Sure. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Could be something. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Is your school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Eh? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, if it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your ear's sticking out sticking out all around here. Ah, around my fingertip, down, down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I wouldn't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either, and there's toothpaste stain on the collar there. I try to wipe up the same with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. But of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button up her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, we'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Ah, I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is that one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means gone bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Ah, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuns her blazer once more. Ew, that's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Okay. My face when I have less time for anime, leaving club right now, exactly boober touch, my face and boober touch with friend benefits. My face when? My face when? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, it's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Nebulotto, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah, my relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from Spiral Notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine writing from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Nebulotto. Eh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what it's like either. What I like either. Ha 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 ha. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it? Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Nebulotto poem. And that makes me feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Nebulotto, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? try new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much it means to her and all. Hey, I saw a what? Spammer, you should hydrate. Alright. Oh boy, time to Google it and probably delete that message, smile. Okay, no, that's not that bad. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. I already read this. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I already read this, don't be mean, I still tried my best. Yeah, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem, it came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounded just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line, I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Oh, I already read this one too. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. People don't take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things but can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Fine, Nebulotto, having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, I can probably skip this. I can skip this, right? This is all the same. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip this. You know, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Oh, did you see something? Oh, it's nothing. So these guys are arguing already. So instead I turned to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is defense, so I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Nebulotto. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's her maturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Freaking beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuko sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not really good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing with me. Was it embarrassing? Yeah. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. Let's see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate for to see her get herself hurt. That makes the two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to gnaw. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well mostly. Maybe a lot. How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. Was anything? Skip. 3 beams at me. You know how it happened between you? Does that kind of thing happen often? Or no, that's the only thing played like that. Any opinion? Let's just see what the future will like. So the shoulders had that. I said I'm more to myself. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, that's the same. Depression. Marriage. Childhood. Oh wait, no, wait, really? I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I figured. Oh, I didn't see that one. Shit. Summer? No. I need to make these two right. Fancy? No, shit. Anime would be her thing? Okay. I hope I did. I hope I got more correct. I'm pretty sure I did. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room as usual, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Nabulato, yo, Sayori. We're in a good mood today. I'm just not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess just the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. This is the same. This is the same. I'm gonna get some lunch in another class. You wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Oh, you know what? Wait, let me check the history. If I skipped anything. Nebulotto, serious. Something comes out to me. I'm gonna get some supplies, okay. What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up. Me and Monica are gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica will be back soon. Ah, are you going with Nebulotto to get the surprise? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay, okay. So just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Nebulato? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori humps and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on a stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kinda dull. Nebulato. You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, bring it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field around me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. It just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins around in the hallways again. Hey Nebulato, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feel for me. As the years went by, I began to haul myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Cool. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons. Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kinda dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Okay. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. That sounds like something I would do. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's really gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Nebulato. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine, looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchase that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Nebulato. This kinda reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know, when we used to play outside all the time, I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Ah ha ha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Nebulato. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about... I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Notification sound. BendyFan90 Gaming, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. Yay, love this game? I do too. This is my second playthrough of it, if you don't know. Yeah, it's my second playthrough of it, and I'm doing Funky Sayori route or something like that now. I don't know. Yeah. Nebulato, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there is no telling where we'll end up for college or after that, so it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, but that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah, she clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up too fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about to get, I was just about ready to start with sharing our poem. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh, I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Nebulato. Ah, well, Sayori. I tried to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Okay. Sayori. Hello, Nell. Welcome back. From yesterday. Nebulato. I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one's too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuke? Well, I guess Natsuke is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Funny John Cena meme. Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey Nebulato, will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Nah. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends. Oh no. To pick up the piece she dropped, but being an intent of her surrounding, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaken. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah, I grabbed Sayori's arm and helped her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. I've already read this one. Cool. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? This is the same. Oh, at least I'm gonna show Natsuki next. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. I'm glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me that's completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this reminds me of Sarah's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Oh, I accidentally clicked wrong. Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sorry, has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I also read this poem. This is all gonna be the same. Wonderful, I guess. Probably shouldn't be skipping this poem ever. Talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like gonna. Let me check history, I guess. I don't wanna skip anything nice. Interesting, I mean. Maybe we'll come out with a masterpiece. Makes me think of Sari, like the one you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. Haha, that's exaggerating. Yeah, probably. You do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just, I'm teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them a share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. It's not like I'm unapproachable or anything, am I? No, something like that. I'm still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you wanna read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Yeah, I already read this one. Load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Yeah, this is gonna be the same. Let's see what you've been writing. Well done, Nebula. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from me, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly a technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, example of that if you'd like to read it, of course. Is this the poem you read for today? Okay. Wait, that was I saw Sayori a few times. I think. The metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't imagine the. Okay, wait. Probably not. Ask her something about that. She's ridiculous. She did. She's also blah blah blah. Alright. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems. That's something a little extra planned. It's about the festival. This is the same. This is gonna be the same. I swear there was some new stuff. No, this is the same stuff. I'm just like, dumb. Oh, that was the same thing. Wait. Don't make a big deal out of it. How am I supposed to respond to that? It must have been a few days. Fighter, hey, sorry, I was spacing out. Thinking something from earlier. I like how we get to, but let's just say one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. What? You're kind of putting on the spot here. Well, I'd walk with Sayori. Sayori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't destroy that for you. You're so silly, Nebulato. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to. If she wanted it, so. Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that'll never really happen? The conversation shows off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, so. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I figured that would be for her. I wanted to check though. Fun. How? No, that's her. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Sad next. Fuse. Sparkle. Shiny. No, shiny's her. Twirl. Wait, Twirl's her? Rain Cloud. Clumsy. Hopeless. Not excitement. Excitement? Bounce. Oh no, Bouncy's her. Shit. I think it's just, yeah, romance. Broken, yeah. Hurt. Sting. Sweet. I wonder who Beauty's gonna go for. Her, okay. Joy. Oh hey, you're the one who said I like these nuts too. True Rebozo and that the rest can't read it? Never mind. Okay. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. The very same piano again. The same thing. I'm super happy that you went. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. complaining about it earlier. Squid Game? Monica, that's how you say my name. What's the joke? Doesn't make a translation. Or is Sari anyway? Oh, there you are. Sari is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Ah. Sorry. Don't mind me. You're gonna go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. You hear too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone else. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Maybe a lot of what's on page might sound a little strange, but have you... This is the same... yeah, it's the same. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Watch her kneel next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's giving her voice quiet, so I can't hear her from here. I sit down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care for her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. There is nothing else I can do besides wait for Monica. I know she's talking to Sayori, but... Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Nebulato. Thanks. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Eh? Of course. Everything is fun. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Nebulato. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poem like the way Yuri does, or even Natsuke. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when I'm thinking about you. Sayori? No, Nebulato. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori. I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. Notification. Demon Fox, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. I've arrived. Hello, Cherry. Nice. Yeah, you missed a lot, Cherry. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts a smile on her face. It's nothing, Nebulato. You're just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry I had to see that. I promise that it won't happen again. Smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a bit early today. Sayori. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. This one's alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's, anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems, anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. God, his elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I really should just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki goes out her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I haven't seen this one. Have I? I don't remember anything about a beach. I do remember about a beach. Basically, Yuri stabbed her herself, and we somehow spent an entire weekend in the classroom without teachers noticing that there was a fucking dead body in the classroom for 4 days long. A lot to take in, but I got it. So we just got the Monica thing. Wait, so you're Parish already? Yeah, this is run 2. This time I'm doing the Sayori route, I guess. And I'm sad because I'm not doing the Natsuki route, which is the best route. Natsuki, best girl, smile. Anyways, I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, and set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, you won't beach, you won't escape. You'll learn to love yourself again. Alright, I have to play by your side now. I have to play it now. I have to play it now. I'll be AFK for a bit, gotta pack my bag for school tomorrow. Alright. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message front. Besides, the beach is awesome. True. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first and came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kinda wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too, but there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, Nebulato. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at your festival? Well, Weakness Club's one thing, but blah blah blah. This is the same. Haha, it's kind of funny how so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day, my god. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time with her lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends. I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Nebulato, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the best time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, if that's alright. Alright. Yeah, I already know this poem. Smile. Dun, 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 dun. Yuri. Dun, dun. Ah, decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering oneself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or other. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Yeah. I haven't... A Marv Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clean blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray, rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently look at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you chasing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. The drift follow, and I return to earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, not Security told me about it. She did? She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. As supposed to better compare the differences in our writing style. This is or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, you three, we're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase. Oh, this we already know this. And the other thing is Nebula to think I'll contribute. Besides, he hasn't gotten a good chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Nebula, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Sayori. I mean, if it was going to be up to anyone, then I'd prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, so. But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Wait, what happens now? Do I pick anyone? Is an e-girl trademark. Yeah, I know that. Don't know. My face went Satamori music. But, do I just pick anyone I want now? Does it not matter anymore? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, I mean, I mean. Cobra, help me. Cobra, help me. Dun, 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 dun. Because if I can pick anyone I want to pick, Natsuki. Smile. Whatever you pick, good luck with the consequences, lump out. No, 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 no. How should I know? Because you're smart. Wait, isn't? Wait. Huh. Well, yes, Cobra Big Brain, yes. Apparently not as much as I thought, Smile. I'll just save. You know, I always have the save option. I'll go with Natsuki, Smile. Though baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. I'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay, well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being rather dramatic, okay, well... I already know all this. If anything bad happens, I always have the save file. Natsuki's coming to my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. My anxiety shooting through the roof. I guess I'm pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she looks forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I'm becoming increasingly anxious about Natsuka's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the 2 of us. You know, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other and we sent each other after we sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She likes to complain. Yeah, I already know this. I haven't heard of Sayori. Like we text each other every time, but I'm worried between what Sayori said and what Monica said. Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I said to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's really strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Nebulato. I sit down in her room. Sayori first is a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is really messy. I also recognize the same stuffed animals. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know about that? Sorry, I had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. My face on room is cleaner than mine. True, actually. They keep saying that the room is messy, but it's actually pretty clean. It's actually super unmessy. I'm not sure why they keep saying the room's messy. It's not that messy. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something was wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's good. That's no good, Nebulato. Why can't it just be like it always been? This is gonna be the same. Sayori has depression, smile. What did I miss? Anything? She's gonna make it so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon. Because I'm coming in. I see about a ton of stuff. That's carrying a large bag. It's probably full of baking supply as well. Blah blah blah. This is the same. As through Natsuki suddenly see that rather than something Saki actually usually does. Could be that she's a little different outside of school after all. Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Nebulato? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Cook. This is ridiculously heavy. Ha ha ha. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki gets a fist into my chest. Hey, hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's all the same. This goes all the same, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's all the same. Natsuki, best girl. Sayori vomit. I'm joking. But it's true, she is best girl. Smile. What's literature event, right? It's not the same. Now, Sayori's gonna come. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna say I love you this time. I love you, eh? Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should really have said sooner. But spending time with everyone in the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. And that's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we can continue like this every day. With you by my side. By my side! Like the quirky Omori song smile. Sorry, sucks. I can agree with that. Well, doesn't suck, but just not to get better smile. But the depressed girl, yeah, but oh no. Depression is depression. It's not nice. Smile. I guess it's better than her getting hanged. Hey yo, Omori reference when. And we'll both be happy, Nebulato. Oh hey, it's the hug. I have brown hair. Suddenly Sarah wraps her arms tightly around Nebulato. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sarah in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Nebulato. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sarah's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. Why? Even now? Why wouldn't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Nebulato. It's okay, sorry. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go to whatever place suits you best. Hey, Nebulato, Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this is making you feel sad? Sayori, I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me? Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I see that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should do something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sari meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give whatever I've got. Sari is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. I feel like the story is gonna be exactly the same. The hug, this music, Ayo. Wait, will Sari still hang herself if you take her if you take her out? I feel like she still will, yeah. Because funny Monica has big influence or whatever. I feel like she will. I feel like it will still not end up going good. I'm gonna skip this song. I wanna find a good song. Crossroads is good. Actually, I'll find a different one. Let's do a Home for Flowers. It's the day of the fest. I feel like this fits. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sari. But Sari isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house and waking her up, but decided that's a little too much. Why? You guys are together, you dumbass. Yeah, no, she's the same thing's gonna happen. The same thing is gonna happen. The exact same thing is gonna happen. Yep. Figured as much. Figured as much. Wait, the hell is this nightmare? Can't be real. Same thing. What did I do wrong? Confessing her? I shouldn't have confessed for her. That's not what Sari needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess for her and make her feel a little worse? Why was I selfish? This is my fault. My strong thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always had been. Nah, she just kinda, everything happens the same way. My good friend, screw the literature club, screw the festival. That's my best friend. There we go. Well, what do I do now? Never, 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 never. And what do I do now? You perish with her slash J. But like, what's the point? But like, what happens if I do Act 2 now? Do I just have to go with either woman? Yes. I don't fucking know. Have you heard of Ligma balls? What do I do now? Is Cobra? Tell me Ligma balls. What do I do now, Cobra? We play Terraria. No, I meant that in Doki Doki. Is this just gonna be my last game? What are there any other what how good are the like what goes into the other routes? Because I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of other things we can do. Because I'm pretty sure you can go with Yuri, but that's gonna be the exact same thing except Yuri stuff, but Sari dies, Poggers, he's dead, and yeah. And then Yuri's gonna funky die as well. A bit decent, not too much. What would I even do now? Like what would be funny new text? So wait, what if you from the start you just go to Monica? What do you mean? Like with Monica to what do you mean? a moniker route? Is there a moniker route? Because you can't do poems to her. Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of the game, that you can't do a moniker route, and she becomes angry at that, and funky stuff happens. That's kind of the whole point. Also, hello, Soy Dreamy. Welcome to the chat. So, Elo, Cobra, you both know funky, quirky game. What the heck can I even do now? Like, don't go into spoilers, just like, lead me to it. What the heck can I even do now? I'm pretty sure, the thing is, does Natsuki die? Because does she die? I'm pretty sure that she's the one that doesn't die, but then they just get deleted. Yes? How? How? It never tells us how she dies. At least at least it hasn't told me. Delete these nuts. What do I delete? I think with the whole glitchiness snap neck thing. But no, but she comes back later though. She snaps her neck, and then that kind of happens. She snaps her neck and then does the jump scare, and then everything just goes back to normal. She's still there after the next snap. You guys forgot everything. She was still there after the next snap. Because she literally vomited when Yuri died. She literally vomited. Yeah, it was just a spooky glitch. She dies, though I know that. But how do you know that? Where is your source? And how the heck does that happen? True route. True route. Formerly known as a moniker route, is a Doki Doki Literature Club mod by Reddit user Complete Monochrome. The mod is a route made for a moniker where you can write poems for having new history. I don't want to do a moniker route though. I want to do a Natsuki route, but better Smile. You play Terraria? No. Memory? Damn, there are too many routes to keep track of somehow. I just remembered Next Snap. But the Next Snap isn't. She route up and she got deleted. Yeah, deleted, but I guess that counts as dying. Also, I like how mods. I wonder what are some good mods for this game. I want to try out some mods. Smile. For no reason in particular. Smile. Let me quit the game, and I'm pretty sure I have to like delete the first game thing or whatever. I'm not sure. I don't know. Actually, how big is this game? Oh yeah, no, I can quickly just uninstall and reinstall it. What are some good mods for this game that you guys would know that I like? Smile. I just remember. Have you seen the mod where you go to Natsuki's house, you meet her dad? I haven't. I would like to. Smile. For no reason in particular, smile. I love this game. It's a great game. I don't remember the names, but there's a mod where you save everyone. That sounds like a good mod. The thing about mods is that, it's not real, but, it's still fun, I guess. Just because it isn't real doesn't mean it's bad. It's called Better Tomorrow, Natsuki mod. Better Tomorrow. Alright, let me find that mod, I guess. A Better Tomorrow, Doki Doki. A Better Tomorrow mod in full detail. Blah blah blah, unaffiliated. A Better Tomorrow mod is a mod that gives a long dramatic story about finding that better tomorrow, but now A new feature in the mod will now let you play as a male. Or as a female, where causing scenes, character selection story about how MC2 and not your original MSPs is right now a new member joins the club. Blah blah blah. I probably shouldn't be reading about what it does, but so should I try the A Better Tomorrow mod then? The game isn't real either. True. But you know what I mean. What I mean by real is that it's actually how it's intended to be, and mods are just how people want it to be. I know how to save everyone. It's called out and install the game. Whoever made it drew her dad like a young anime cutie lol. I never played it though. It might not be spooky. I'm okay with it not being spooky. Smile. I want that good ending. Smile. Okay, fine. Let me read into the Better Tomorrow mod a little bit. Choices, some of them are harmless, most of them deadly. Blah blah blah. Huh, this is interesting. I'm gonna play this mod. This one. Hey, Elo, shut up. You told me you played with mods before. Shut up. You told me you played with mods before. You were down bad too before. So you can't be mad at me. Down horrendous. No, I just want a good ending with Natsuka's smile. I love it when my chat is against me. It's fun. I can still say someone's down bad when I'm down bad myself. True, but please don't smile. Alright, the game's 70 something % installed. Let me download the mod then, I guess. This mod looks interesting. It looks interesting. Better tomorrow. Download. Smile. Also, you only have info for my 2019 down badness. Well, deal with it. I'm okay with being down bad. Oh my god, the eggplant art lol, it's so cute. Thanks. My friend made that. He's pretty good at art. He also made my one emote. And he's making more. And also sub badges. That's cool. If you knew where to look, you'd see way worse. My face when. It's probably about a certain folder that Llama was talking about. Oh, you're gonna be mad at Llama now. Link to Discord. Nah, it's not that one. Oh. I have none of it saved. Oh, wow. At least I know your down badness exists somewhere. Smile. You would find it in comments? Find comments. Huh. My face when my internet is slow. Can someone send me a fucking download the mods in this I don't know where a good download place is, because apparently that some stuff aren't finished or something like that, and I can't find a good version of it. I guess I don't know. I'm just dumb. I'm dumb. I forgot the name of the mod. I'm so dumb. You just scroll up. There it is. A Better Tomorrow. My face one. you'd find comments that don't even have any relation to any of my names. Oh, time to Elo lore. You didn't have to call me up. Act 1? Why'd you send me that? Oh, probably so I can figure out what the heck to do in this game. Natsuki route, Yuri's route, Sayori's route. Act 1 mainly consists of romancing 3 of the 4 girls. It is only the act without any horror elements, as Monica had not begun to break the game or alter the personality of the girls other than Sayori, and the scene where she hangs herself as Monica's manipulation begins. Day 2, a protagonist chose to write for Natsuki. The blah blah blah, Yuri's route, yeah. Sayori's route, a protagonist chose to write for Sayori. The main character falls asleep, walk out for Sayori, yeah, that happened. Argument, blah blah blah. Day 3, Natsuki route, Yuri route, Sayori route. Day 4. I wanna look at day 2 stuff. Not day 2, act 2. Well, I'll check that later. I have so much lore, you know. I was on Animo. Huh? I don't know. What do we do now, though? I'm trying to find the mod. I'm dumb brain, though. I can't find the mod. My face when I'm dumb. Okay, there. This Reddit person made this Animals like Discord, but worse. That sucks. Are you gonna play anything else? Yeah, I'm gonna play Doki Doki, but modded. Smile. My face when I'm bad. Can someone research a good mod for me? Smile. Because I'm literally bad. I'm so bad. I cannot find anything that relates to A Better Tomorrow. All I can find is like some trailers or some shit and some like really early versions. My face when I'm stupid and can't search up stuff. I probably should do this on my own free time. And Neb, do you have any favorite games? Well, Omori. Favorite games. Well, this game is going up there into the list because this game's great. Omori is also up there. I feel like One Shot will be up there once I play it. What are some other games? I played Terraria for a very long time, so that probably counts as one of my favorite games because of how much I've played it. Yeah, I don't know. I've always been bad at asking questions like, answering questions like, do you have any favorite games? Because I just have a lot of favorite games. On one hand, I have a lot, but on the other hand, I don't. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna try to find a mod for this game, Smile. A good one with a good not secure out Smile. Best character. I probably should be. Ooh, I haven't played it more, but I'll check it out. Yeah, you should. It's a great game. And don't look up anything about it. Don't get yourself spoiled. Don't look up anything. Don't do anything. Just play the game. Trust me. If you like story games, then you'll love it. Just don't look up anything on it. Don't do anything on it. Just play it. Trust me. The Brandmore Day, maybe? Looks like a good mod. Not sure. Oh, good. I love story games. Yeah, just trust me. The it's a great game. I want to put on some Mori songs now, but I also don't because I don't want you to, I don't know, hear any songs, I guess. Smile. My face when I'm bad at finding mods. You know what? I'll just probably just take this one if I can find it. I probably can't because I'm dumb. But if I can find a version of it to download. Okay, there's a download link to this mod, I guess. There, I'll just play it. If I don't care if it's bad, I don't care if I don't know anything about it, I'll just do it, you know? Because otherwise it'll take me 12 years to do it. My face when. Anyway, if you want to find it, I'll give you a hint for the comments. You should show, not saying character's name. You should show not character's name Doom. The place where I commented should be inaccurate. I'm not gonna search for it. I'm too lazy to. I'll just trust that you had some a pretty big amount of down badness. You know, I don't even care if I'm cool. You have a Discord. Yeah, I do. You can join it if you like. You can keep posted on my later streams if you like it here. This is probably the last time I'll be playing Doki Doki since I basically finished the game and I don't know. Routes aren't interesting. Routes aren't that interesting for me if there's only just like a few new bits of dialogue and that's it. I will probably keep playing this game later, modded because funny. But I'll be playing a lot more games later. Yeah. I'm not gonna play Doki Doki right now. I've already played it and I'll just do mods on off stream just for fun. Um Let me put on my soundtrack and maybe play something else. Yeah, I'll play something else. I wanna play something else. I'll look for some Amori mods. Not Amori mods. Doki Doki mods later. And I don't know. Oh, what should I play? Do you play any scary games? I like to when I can. Actually, I want to play FNAF now that I think of it. I'm gonna play FNAF now that I think about it. Yeah. I wanna try out. I tried out FNAF 1 on stream before. I tried FNAF 4. I want to try FNAF 2. It'll be an easy game. It'll be an easy game to get into, and yeah, yeah. I don't really know what to play else right now. Let me just do the funky capturing and stuff. Game capture. That's pretty stupid. Yay! Yeah. Oh my lord, my face when the game is loud. Also, my face when the resolution's horrible. Toy Dreamy, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. My face when it's bad and I need to like add like a black screen to the edges. My face when. You know what, it's fine. Let me just do it. Thank you for the follow, though. I hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah, so I'll just play this game now, I guess. Gonna have to. Oh, right, I need to turn it down. I forgot about that. And yeah, thanks, Cobra, for letting me know how to do funky stuff. I think I'll enjoy mods for Doki Doki, but on the other hand, it's not real, but that doesn't make it less fun. It just makes it a little more sad, but eh. The ending was good though. It fits the game. It fits the game. Grand reopening. I actually watched a FNAF lore video like just today. I wanted to, figure out the FNAF lore, and I'm like 3/4 done watching it, but like it has some pretty cool stuff in it. And pretty cool stuff in it. God, FNAF 2 is hard. I need to keep an eye on a lot of things. Oh my god, there's the vent. I'm gonna mute the call. There's also control, flashlight, there's the mask, the cameras. I need to keep track of this. Track of these knots. My face when I press escape and close the game. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just start the game again. Let me change the title in the game real quick since I'm out of it already. Ba-da-bum bum bum. Ba-da-bum bum. I really love the Doki Doki Literature Club though. It's a really cool game. It's really like well made. I love psychological horrors. I got into them really recently, and they just are the type of game for me. I just love psychological horrors and stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah. Friday Freddy's 2 done. Yeah, it's just a great game in general. All right, time to play some FNAF 2. Warning: this game contains jump scares. Yeah. Grand reopening. Yeah. Night 1, 12 a.m. My face when night shift. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics.
My face when I pressed escape twice. Oh my lord, I'm a very good streamer. You know what? I'm actually probably gonna end the stream here. I'm probably just gonna end the stream here. It was a 4-hour stream. I'm a little tired, and it was a good stream. I will be streaming again, like, though, on Tuesday, and I'll try to figure out some something to play. But anyways, I will be rating my friend who is actually also playing FNAF. So if anyone was excited to watch FNAF, then well, you can watch my friend play FNAF. He's a cool guy, and yeah, he's good at the game, unlike me, who pressed escape twice. My God. Yeah. So thank you for watching the stream, guys, and thank you for helping me through the game. And yeah, it was an experience, and I loved it. I hope you enjoyed and will enjoy watching my friend also play FNAF. See you later on Tuesday.